Patents can be incredibly valuable for your business. There are a lot of invention experts and YouTube explainer heads on the internet who'll tell you all the reasons why you should not get a patent and that patents are totally a waste of money. Well, it's true that patents are not for everyone, and I've got my own list of reasons why you might not want to get a patent. I'll save that for a future video. But let's be real, there were more than 600,000 patents filed by companies large and small last year, and patents are clearly valuable assets, or there wouldn't have been inventors and companies racing to the patent office for the past 200 years to get their inventions registered in ever-increasing numbers. So in this video, I want to give you 5 reasons why patents just might be for you. Hi, my name is Carr Ferrell. I'm a patent attorney. Welcome back to my channel. Patents are critically important for all kinds of businesses, particularly businesses that rely on technology and innovation. Product development in these types of industries tends to be so breakneck that it can be challenging just to keep up, let alone stay ahead of the competition. Patents can level the playing field among big and small, providing breathing space for innovators and reduce marketing and advertising costs. But let's be clear, patents are business tools. If you're not intending to compete in a business that actually builds and sells products, or to compete in a business that professionally designs and sells inventions, then patents are probably a waste of money. For the basement hobbyist or the backyard hammock dreamer, patents are an expensive way to paper your walls. About 15 years ago, I hired a young marketing manager who somehow got the idea that buying billboards in airports was a great way for a law firm to build a patent practice. And so a marketing company managed to sell our firm a package of billboards across a significant number of major airports in the US for a period of about 6 months. Not a single patent client came from any of the numerous calls we received from bored, drunk, and lonely passengers waiting in airports for a delayed flight. Very typical was the TGI Fridays bar and restaurant in Terminal C of the DFW airport, where we happened to have a large billboard prominently displayed across the aisle from the bar. The Dallas Dial-A-Friend inventor calls started around 4 p.m. and included rambling disclosures of Swiss Army knife margarita mixers, ice chests with karaoke mics, and golf putter whiskey flask combos with a cork at the end of the shaft, and the always popular airplane neck pillow with a concealed pocket for holding a toothbrush, earplugs, and Ritalin for the poor patent attorney who might be sitting next to you on the flight. If you're not in a business that either professionally designs, manufactures, or sells margarita machines, you likely don't need a margarita machine patent. You may be better off taking the money and buying a timeshare in Cancun. It may not be much better of an investment, but you'll probably enjoy it more and the view for sure will be better. But if you're in a business, there are very good reasons to have patents. I'd like to share 5 of these reasons with you. First and foremost, patents enable limited monopolies for their owners. These monopolies can provide a quiet period of up to 2 decades or so for a company to profit from their investment in research and product development. The idea with a patent is that in exchange for explaining your invention to the public, you receive a period of 20 years where you can stop others from making, selling, and using your invention. A second benefit of patents is that patents protect the invention from unexpectedly leaving the business. Like a ball and chain tethered to the technology, the patent prevents ex-employees, customers, and competitors from taking the invention and marketing their own competing products. A short boat ride from Piazza San Marco in Venice is the small island of MURANO, where some of the most beautiful glass in the world is made. MURANO glass is world famous for its quality, beauty, and craftsmanship. In the 13th century, the local glassmakers guild made rules to help preserve their glassmaking secrets. For instance, it was forbidden to divulge the trade secrets outside of Venice. If a glass worker ever left the city without permission, he'd be ordered to return to Venice, and if he failed to return, his family would be imprisoned, and an assassin would eventually be sent to kill him. Although some business owners trying to survive and compete in today's internet age might wistfully long for the good old days of the Middle Ages, today getting a patent is so much easier than trying to run a jail to hold the abandoned families of your ex-employees. Patents provide a tangible measure of research and product development output. Patents allow companies and investors to keep score of how effectively their research efforts are producing innovative ideas, and provide an excellent way of memorializing and organizing these inventions. They can also be greatly motivating for employees and members of design teams to forever have their names on the patents of the company's critical inventions. Patents provide a business in a competitive industry with a defensive bargaining chip to exchange if the business finds itself the target of someone else's patent dispute. This is often referred to as the defensive use of patents. Since patent owners may completely exclude others from practicing their inventions, the mere payment of money to a patent owner may not be sufficient to enable an infringer to stay in business. Often the threat of a patent counterclaim and the resulting exchange of patents is the only way that aggressive competitors can coexist. Without patents, operating a technology business in a crowded market is akin to swimming in a shark tank with a nosebleed. Finally, patents allow sophisticated entrepreneurs and businesses to exercise offensive control over their markets. With well-planned patent filings, a company may be able to control its own destiny and greatly impact the future of its competitors. A strong patent strategy includes monitoring the patent filings of a competitor, as patents give insight into the R&D efforts of others. Patent-savvy companies look at patent filings and ask questions like, what are my competitors working on? What features are going to be in their next products? What does the product roadmap of my competitor look like? And how can we use our patent filings to anticipate and block their products? And perhaps the most important strategic question of all, how can we stop others from hijacking our product roadmap? Okay, these are 5 reasons to get patents. Of course, there are many, many more. If you have reasons to get a patent I didn't mention, please leave me a comment below and perhaps I can include it in a future video. If you found this video at all useful, consider liking and subscribing, ringing the bell. Liking and ringing the bell tells Google that these videos are worth finding in the future. It's been my privilege to be here with you today. See you next time.